YouTube dippers, it is once again, sorry for the glare right there, what the fuck, it is once again time for another dip review. Today, this is something I have never reviewed on YouTube, so brand new dip. This is the first, well this is the first can of this. This is Grizzly 1900 long cut, natural, by the way. Anyways, this is the first can I've ever gotten of this. I've heard some mixed reviews about it. I've heard it's really good. I've heard it's really bad. I've heard more so that it's bad. But, well, let me put a dip in and we'll explain. So it's cut like Copenhagen long cut. Now I figured out something about Grizzly that I'm pretty sure is the case that I will explain later on in this video. Nice size dip. Pinch is okay. It's starting to fall off right now. You know, every time I take a pinch out of this can, though, and I put it in, it goes everywhere. Once it settles down, it stops. It stays in place fairly good after a little while. But it's a very salty flavored dip. And what I mean by that is I don't really taste like, say, Copenhagen long cut, which I'm pretty sure this is what Grizzly's trying to, they're trying to make this their Copenhagen LC kind of thing. That's the long cut 1900. Get more into that in a little bit, but fuck, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So flavor-wise, it's very salty, but it doesn't taste like tobacco. You can have some of the, you can have a little bit of these shreds sitting on your tongue. You don't think you got salt crystals sitting on your tongue. It's just a pure salt taste, for the most part. No, it's not bad. I enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. So it's a little different in that sense. Now before I forget, this is what I want to talk to you guys about. All right. So Grizzly long cut 1900 natural. So is what it says, premium natural. Now, well, I figured out something that Grizzly's doing to try to save or try to make a little more money. They decided that they can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different dips, or five different types of the same dip, just cut it up differently, put them all in 5 different cans and fucking sell it. And that's exactly what they did with this. This is, they also premium natural. Now, say some of the taste may differ slightly, but for the most part, like, I also got a can of Copenhagen or Grizzly Snuff the other day. Same time I got this, tastes exactly the same. Now, long cut 1900. Does that mean that it is, different flavors or 1900 flavor, whatever you want to call it? No, the flavor is premium natural. The cut is long cut 1900. On all, like, down here on stuff, it'll say Grizzly, then down here Snuff, or if you get Grizzly extra long cut natural, it'll say premium natural up top, then down here extra long cut, fine cut natural, it'll say premium natural up top, down here fine cut natural. It's all the same shit. It's just all cut differently, and they cut their natural up in every single fucking thing that they can do and put it in here. Now the difference, what do I want to know is, if you guys are going to sell Grizzly extra fine cut natural and Grizzly Snuff, it's pretty much the same shit. Now granted, there is a slight flavor difference in the two, but it's almost the exact same. What I noticed the most, well, no, they pretty much are. They smell the exact same. Grizzly Natural's got a nice, fine cut natural. I remember that sweet taste to it. Smell it in this too. Smell kind of the Snuff. It's all the same shit in a much different can. I don't know. That's Grizzly, whatever. But anyways, back to this dip itself. I've always had, the first dip I've ever had is Grizzly Wintergreen. I've never been a big fan of Grizzly, but this is a really good dip, guys. Every time I put a dip of this in, I enjoy it. I really do. And again, this is my first can. I just got it last night, so I've only, got 2 pinches left in there. But I will definitely probably buy this again. This is a good dip. I really enjoy it. Flavor doesn't last too long. It's a very short kind of flavor. But it's a good dip. It's the flavor, while it does last, it's just a nice, real good salty. It's a fairly somewhat consistent kind of flavor to it. it's a good overall. It's a good dip. It is a good dip. It's fairly moist. It's not super moist or anything, but I don't always like that. Like with my dips, like this is a good moisture for me. You know, sometimes when you get like Copenhagen, I'm not saying it's bad to have a moist dip, but like, and like you grab a pinch of, like the other day, what was it? I was grabbing, I think it was a pinch of wintergreen, and I grabbed it and I squeezed it, and literally brown, like juice came started coming off a little bit, like, you know, and you can see all the like that's really moist, and I don't personally like all that flavor with my dip. I mean, I dip for the flavor, but the main reason I dip is for the nicotine. It's how I like to get my nicotine. Some people like smoking, uh, you know, some people like chewing. I like dipping. That's how I like to get my nicotine. So I dip different dips for the flavor, but the reason I dip isn't for the flavor, it's for the nicotine. So I'm not a big fan of the flavor of all the juice sometimes, you know. Some dips taste delicious. I mean, like, a lot of the natural like this tastes like fucking, like, you can almost eat this shit kind of thing. It's good shit. But, oh, I got bigger gauges, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, isn't that cool? Um, if you guys haven't, me and my good friend Tony9853 have been making videos again together. We got some of them online, or like one of them, it's a Copenhagen candy review. It's where we mix Copenhagen Wintergreen and Copenhagen Straight, and we fucking dip it. And watch the review on it, guys. If you're interested, me and him are just fucking talking. It's getting all laggy right now. I don't know if it's gonna be that way when it uploads or not. But fucking me and him are just talking. We're hopefully fairly funny. We talk about some random shit, some funny shit. Make sure to check it out. I gotta watch it, Lizard King. Check out Lizard King 6906's channel, guys. So he got to his 1,000 subscriber. Congratulations, Die Hard and Lizard King. That's fucking awesome, dude. That's a lot of subscribers. You should be so stoked on that. Congratulations. So for all you guys that don't know about them or haven't watched them, if you really want to watch something fun, I haven't watched it. I'm gonna watch it right after this. For his 1,000 subscriber, Lizard King 6906 told everyone that he was gonna do 3 cans, and guess what he does? He's got his 3-can video up on YouTube. I can't remember which ones they chose, but they got some terrible, I mean terrible, cheap ass, shitty dips. I would never want to dip a fucking, you know, I mean, some of them are cans you don't even want to take a pinch of. You don't want a full can of. He has 3 of them at once. So check out Lizard King 6906, ladies and gentlemen. I'll put a link down in the fucking bottom. I don't know if I'll put a link. I'll put his name down there. Anyways, so this is a good dip. The can, I like the color of the can. You know, they kind of try to take that Cope LC color. But the color looks cool. It's a neat can. You know, it's nice and sturdy, like Grizzly cans are. It's not gonna break in your back pocket. Like I think for me, what Red Seal. I love Red Seal Warning. That's a great dip. But Red Seal and Husky are the only 2 cans I've ever had break in my back pocket. You know, it's because it's all plastic and it just bends and starts breaking. So fucking strawberry apple cider or or sparkling cider or some shit. It's good. Alright guys, so this was kind of short. Sorry, this was a little boring, but I wanted to make sure I get a review of this before I dip. It's almost all gone, so before I dipped it all, I had to make sure I get a chance to make a review. I wasn't even planning on making a review right now. I came out here, gonna watch the videos on my laptop and back a dip. Fucking parents don't like me to dip outside. It's really annoying. Like, no, go outside. I'm gonna make a video. No, you gotta go outside. Okay, alright, whatever. But hey, at least they let me dip at their house. That's all I can ask for. So spit-wise, you don't get that much flavor in it when it sits. After a little while, you still get some flavor when you know, lick it and touch your tongue to it. What I know is what's kind of weird with this. Every time I push it down, you know, with my tongue, it spreads out more. And maybe it's because the cut's a little shorter, but it's weird. Instead of it being more, you know, it kind of makes it go neat. Starts like that, and then kind of spreads it out. Just different. That's not a bad thing. Maybe it gets more nicotine flow. It covers more gums. Who knows? So that's about all I got for you guys today. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to check out Lizard King 6906. Also check out Mudslinger025 and Joshua _ Lindsay Lindsey. He's got some good videos too. All right, guys. Thank you all for watching. I am the California Dipper, and as always, keep on dipping.